How did things feel out there today? First, real on ice since the Memorial Cup.
Good. It's good to get out there and do some game-like drills and just get back with the group of guys and get a good sweat on. So, yeah, it was a good first day.
Do you feel 100%? Everything's okay with the ankle?
Yeah, I feel really good. Spent some good time in the summer, rehabbing it, and feeling really good now.
Does this camp feel bigger or more important to you in a way now that you know that you're not going back to juniors and you're taking that big step to the pro level at Lehigh?
Yeah, obviously it's a chance to make another good impression, and now that I'm not going to be going back to junior and staying with this organization, you obviously want to put your best foot forward, and I think for me it's just showing up every day, being myself, giving my all, and being respectful, listening, and doing all that stuff.
You know Oliver better than anybody else. When you see him now in the room versus, when you've seen him in past, does he look different? He said he's bigger, he feels stronger. Like, him. Does he look stronger out there? Does he look stronger in here?
Yeah, he got a lot bigger this summer, which is, I think, big for him too. He looks stronger. He's harder in the corners to go against. But I think the biggest thing for him has always been his brain. He thinks the game at a high level offensively and defensively. So, special player. But yeah, he's put a lot of hard work in this summer. Put on some weight and got a lot stronger too.
Were you eating the 2,000 calorie subs with him, or?
Yeah. We've been crushing those every night almost. Getting sick of Jersey Mike's now, but anything to get some calories in.
What's your go-to order?
I get the Italian giant Mike's Way, minus the onions.
At the end of development camp, we talked to Brent Flair, and he had said that basically, you had been itching to get back on the ice for development camp, that obviously the precautionary, they kept you off. But I guess how tough was it for you not to be out there? And do you kind of feel like at this rookie camp, it's almost like got to make up for lost time by not being out there this summer?
Yeah, it sucked. I mean, I understood why I was, sitting out. They wanted to get my ankle back to 100% at dev camp. So, it sucks watching and not being able to be out there and compete. So, yeah, just coming in to, this camp with, maybe I'm a bit behind and gonna get to make an impression at dev camp, so try to take advantage of that. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to take it day by day, and just put my best foot forward.
Denver, you went up a lot at the junior level. What do you think went into that winning culture, some of the winning habits that you guys felt like you built there and were able to, win back-to-back championships?
Yeah, I think a lot of credit goes to, Dale Hunter and Mark Hunter, obviously. They run a really good organization. I think it really prepares all of us for pro, including myself. But I think it was just a day-to-day routine of, showing up every day to the rink, putting the work in, make sure your body's right, make sure, everyone's on the same page. And everyone wants to win just as bad as, the guy next to you. So I think it was a culture we built. I think kind of every day, the standard and expectation that we were held to, and me as a captain, that I held, our group to. It was a, high standard, high compete. But yeah, I think everyone really wanted to win on that team. It was a lot of fun. But I think just, raising the compete level every day and building that winning culture.